Check, check, 1, 2, 2, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
visitors from Nantucket High School. Starting in net, number 30, James Culkin. On defense, number 10, Ronnie Hickman. On defense, number 28, Hudson Perry. On defense, number 25, James Lester. Starting at center, number 21, Marsh Hickman. And running number 4, Austin Starr. For the home team, the Hanover Indians, starting in net, number 29, Kevin Chandler. On defense, number 9, Jerry Winslow. On defense, number 27, Ben Dean. And on three, number 6, Lucas Lanning. Starting at center, number 10, Joe Radzik. Right wing, number 46, Sam Perkins. Our nation has persevered through years and sacrifices of the men and women who have served and are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Now I invite you all to stand for our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody inside Gallo Arena in Bourne, Massachusetts. It is once again time for a playoff edition of the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week live on YouTube. We are watching this Division III South first round matchup between Hanover and Nantucket. Hello everybody, I'm Jim McCabe. I'll be providing play-by-play for this contest. You've seen Nantucket a number of times this season on the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, and they are a team that has gotten better as the season has moved along, and they are coming off a home win against Attleboro, a game that was postponed by a day. They played it on Wednesday. Nantucket won it at home, but here today they've taken the ferry to the Upper Cape, and they are set to play Hanover, the designated home team in this one, and we are underway. Got set up just in time up here, and there's plenty of media in the alumni corner. There is also plenty of media over to our left in the media suite, so there's a lot of attention for this one, and you can see there's a good contingent of Hanover fans here, smattering of Nantucket supporters either from the Cape As I've been made to understand during the course of the season, lots of Upper Cape or regular Cape parents and friends and family that are watching their loved ones play on the island. They've made their way here. We're here, and we're excited for some more playoff hockey this week. It's been a great week of hockey in the state of Massachusetts. The Hanover team is, you can't see them now because they've all got the helmets on. You can see a few maybe, but they're all sporting platinum blonde hair, a playoff ritual of sorts. So again, they're the home team wearing the navy gold and blue home jerseys. Nantucket is wearing the road jerseys with the dark blue main portions. We get an icing call, 1 minute and 9 seconds into this one. I can see comments on YouTube. It's a wonderful feature of YouTube Live. It just goes right there on my phone, which is in front of my nose. Somebody said they thought there was an audio problem. I think I just had the mic shut off, but of course you can let me know if there are any persisting problems or any other issues. Face-off in the Hanover zone. The starting goaltender for Hanover is Kevin Chandler, wearing number 29. I'll tell you who Nantucket's goalie is here in a second. Big check by Ethan Davis on Jack Gammons, and retrieved on the far side by Nate Delpreet and gotten out the center. And now dumped into the Nantucket zone. It's grabbed in front of his own net by Sam O'Keefe. O'Keefe will play it along the near side. It is kept in by the Indians. That is the team nickname of Hanover High School. Kept in here in the offensive zone, played along near side, and just played down low by Nate Delpreet. Battle for the puck on the end boards. Right in front of that Cape Cod 5 Savings Bank ad on the board there. Now comes into the circle and out the center ice where Jason Bishop plays it back in, and both teams getting new players out onto the ice. We played just over 2 minutes of this first period. It's brought in by Hanover, offside by number 6, Lucas Langen. Hanover got a bye in the first round. It was Nantucket winning over Attleboro on Wednesday on the island, 4-1 the final. Back to action, and it's Nantucket trying to get it ahead in the neutral zone. Squibs along further, and a little tap ahead, nicely done by Marsh Hickman. Comes out, it's past point to point. Here comes the drive! Save made by Chandler on the shot from Robbie Hickman. Hanover can't clear, and already there's a buzz in this building. Nice, solid, compact student section for Hanover to our left. Got a little nervous there. It's brought the other way. On the wing, riding the backhand as far as he could before he got checked was Joe Radzik. Radzik on it on the near side, gets hit on the side boards by Marsh Hickman. And it's Hanover after that, getting it out the center. This is Austin Starr playing it in from the neutral zone. And conservative shift there. I don't know how long that line out there. First time I've mentioned Austin Starr's name, but it's a dump and change. Now back into the Nantucket zone. It's Jack Gammons around his own net, spits it out. Bounces around before it's taken once again out the center by the Whalers. And it's Gammons dumping it in. And a big check on him by Christian Sacco. And a big check right below us. That was Gavin Fye on number 3, Ryan Larvey. A shot thrown in from the near side, and the save was made by Chandler. On the season, Chandler's numbers, 1.59 goals against average. Save percentage of .919. As soon as Nantucket goalie makes a save, I'll tell you who it is, and as soon as I get the number on the far end of the ice there. Number 30, is it? It's Colkins, I believe. Jack Gammons check, but now it's going to be pursued near corner. Getting hit hard is Jeffrey Domi. Domi's got a man there with him, a teammate, but everybody kind of stood still for like a half second, and then it's played around the end boards to the far side for Ryan Larvey to play it along. Far side boards. There's one man there for Nantucket, but 2 for Hanover. The second man in there for the Indians was Robbie Hanna. Now it's moved the other way. Sat there in front after a nice rush by the Indians fizzles out, and now it'll be taken out to center. Still controlled by Hanover. Tyler McDermott played it back, and then it's stumped in by Drew Vermette. Now it's stumped in by Hanover, by Nantucket rather, played along near side. Seam found by Manning Morris, and now it's skated the other way by Nate Delpreet. Delpreet with the pass, and then getting it back, and then that chance wouldn't go on the give and go from Ethan Davis. Good action here. We've played a little bit without a whistle now in this first period. Still a scoreless affair between Hanover and Nantucket. Skated up by Ethan Davis. Davis, a stick check. It goes back, trying to reach through there was Manning Morris, and unsuccessful. And it's clear once again. Race for the puck, but not really a threat there. Ben Fine picking it up for Hanover, getting away from the pressure of Gavin Fye. But now it is a turnover. Nantucket playing it deep, spun along by Jeffrey Dummy, and stashed away from pressure by Jared Rizzo. Behind the Hanover net, it's played to the far side for Delpreet, and Delpreet moves it out to center. But it is bounced off a player and hammered back into the Hanover zone by Dummy. And pressure from Nantucket, and just keeping it in the zone, or at least in the this near half of the ice for a little bit there. And now this should be a whistle. That looked like it touched somebody on the Nantucket bench. They missed that, I think. Moved the other way. Shot! Save made. That shot from Sam Perkins. Your goaltender for the Nantucket Whalers tonight is James Colkins. Through 15 games, which is what was kept as far as stats for Nantucket. Colkins credited with 9 games, a goals against average of 2.22, and a save percentage of .857. Well, this will be cleared by Nantucket. It's icing with 9:17 to go in the first. Still scoreless in this MIAA Division III playoff contest. Nantucket, Cape Islands League record of 4-2. Overall state tournament qualifying record of 9-7-2. Face-off coming up here in the Nantucket zone. To the left of Colkins. Takes a while, but we're going to get this puck dropped eventually. And it is dropped. It's won by Hanover. A shot blocked in the circle, taken by Jason Bishop. And it's moved the other way by one of the captains for Nantucket, Starr. He'll try and flick one on net, but Colin Enos blocked him. Starr will still get to the puck. It's passed out. Here comes a rip. Save made, and it's loose but cleared out. That shot came in from Alex Freeman, and the save was made by Chandler, and the rebound was gotten out of there. Pounded off the far side boards by Joe Radzik. And battle for it in the neutral zone. What a good chance that was. Probably the best for Nantucket so far. And they're in the offensive zone again. A shot comes in. Chandler makes a save on that medium chance offering from Marsh Hickman. Medium quality. Shot in the slot, but Chandler saw it pretty well and didn't seem like much of a threat for him. Behind his own net, Jason Bishop plays it out. And got spun down there was Lucas Lanigan. A couple Lanigans on this team. I think at least one other brother pair. Now this is icing on Nantucket. Hanover this season, Patriot League, Fisher Division, 16-2-2 overall record, 17, or looking at the wrong numbers there, 11-1-1 for league and conference play. Just about at the halfway point of this first period, still scoreless. Another face-off win for Hanover in the offensive zone. Can they make this work? Shot, save. Colkins just got a piece of that on the shot from Thal Lanigan, excuse me. There's the other Lanigan. And it is played into the Hanover zone. The Indians look to escape this. Number 4 there. Ethan Davis ran to Austin Starr. And it's played along for Thal Lanigan. Played as far as the Nantucket blue line before it's repossessed by the Whalers. And then it's played back into the Nantucket zone where it'll be played off the far side by Robbie Hickman. Head, trying to get for it there was Starr, but he got slowed down in a big way. And now behind his net with no pressure is Zach Lee. Plays to the near side, Christian Sacco. And then across for Thal Lanigan, who will go back a little bit before he passes back to the near side. And it's out the center from Sacco's stick. Chased down in his own zone and gotten to by Sam O'Keefe. O'Keefe goes up the middle, risky business. It's the turnover, but a pass would not connect from Tyler McDermott to Robbie Hanna. Good stick disruption there by Hanover. Played out to the point, and then played back down low off the stick of Drew Vermette. And then a turnover to Nantucket, and it's played back out the center. Starr has it played away from him by Vermette. Shoved back from the blue line into center ice. And Vermette has it for Hanover. We go a little bit without a whistle here. Repossessed by Nantucket. It is good stick work there from Jack Gammons and good body position as well. So that allows Gammons to go up the wing. He's got 2 men on him. Gammons will just throw it, and it's off the back of the net. Gammons, a good job to at least get into the zone, but nothing more after that. Perkins bringing it the other way for Hanover. He gets slowed down in the big way from Hudson Perry. It's back out for Larney at the line, who shot it, and that's a big block for Jack Wilson. Now just 6 minutes remaining in the first period. Stabbed at, it'll go back, and it'll be gotten to first by Robbie Hickman, and he'll very gently play it around the end boards. Casual, patient, non-jittery play from Nantucket here. It's back for Perry again. And Perry will play it near side. Good job by Jeffrey Domi as he just spun around and attempted to hit that with all his might. Got enough of it. And now it's played once again into the Hanover zone. We go a little bit of a lull here in the late stages of the first period. It's been a while without a whistle, and it's been a while without a good quality scoring chance either way. Ethan Davis spins around, looks what I've got here, chips it. It goes in front. Kokens! No! There was a man right there on the doorstep who got it, and he couldn't get it in. It squirts back out in front, and it goes to the far half wall. And here's a shot, blocked, and tipped wide on that shot from Jared Rizzo. Out back to center, and we get a high sticking whistle here, and I think of the non-penalty variety. We got to tell you about our sponsor for this game, and that sponsor is Island Gas in Nantucket, locally owned and operated. Nantucket's propane solution. The Island Gas difference is about commitment to Nantucket and guaranteeing value to their customers as the only locally owned and operated propane provider with 24/7 on-call service. Island Gas is committed to meeting your energy needs. Less than 5 to go in the first period. Brought in, drop pass, shot, blocked. That one dropped from Ethan Davis to Nate Delpreet. And that one didn't work out for Hanover, but it's back to the line. Rizzo's shot, tipped in front and out of play. Reaching for it was Colkins, the Nantucket goalie, but that was tipped in front of him and then hit the safety netting. 4:39 to go in the first period. Still nothing. We've played even strength the whole time. Not a single penalty has been called as of yet. Nantucket wins this faceoff. Last several faceoffs in their zone have been won by Hanover, but not this time. Getting shoved at the line there. That was Ben Fine shoving James Lester. You got bodied is the chant from Hanover. Now it's skated up the wing by Hanover's number 18, Delpreet. Thrown out in front, controlled and backhanded wide of the net by Manning Morris. It's back out to the line for Fine, thrown across, shot, save, rebound. There was a juicy one, but it was cleared out of danger, not out of the zone. Another shot comes in. That job just done a moment ago by Robbie Hickman. Clear attempt by Nantucket after that dangerous chance for Hanover doesn't work. It's a drive. Colkins a kick save on the shot from Delpreet. Now Hanover starting to come alive, and it's just almost kept in at the line there by Jared Rizzo, just a few inches off. This one will be played down into the Hanover zone, and we have 3.5 now to go in this first period. Both teams getting new players out onto the ice. The man who just threw it out, Jared Rizzo, now heads to the bench. Hanover's in the O-zone. On the far wing with it is McDermott. Checked. Fye tries to spin it off. It goes to the stick of Gammons. He's harassed, but he moves it out to center effectively. Now getting the shot off, save made Chandler on the offering from Domi. Far side. Playing it out. Colin Enos goes into the Nantucket zone, not very deep, before it's pushed the other way and then dumped into the offensive zone And chasing his own dump in here is Phi. Phi actually gets the puck, but it's in an illegal fashion. And we now get our first penalty, and therefore power play of the game. It belongs to Hanover on that hooking call against Phi. 2:52 to go in the first period. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes put up on the board, so 2 minutes left on the power play. Face off to the left of Colkins. Won by Hanover. They've been very good winning face-offs. Most of them have been in the offensive zone. Interesting, but nonetheless good on face-offs. Moving along the line, down to the left side. It's passed back out for Radzik. He'll fire it. Save made Colkins. That was not right on net. He was looking for the deflection angle. Shot comes in from the left side. It's blocked that one off the stick of Morris. It's back out for Radzik. He'll let one fly, and there's a lot of traffic in front, but the save was made by Colkins. Radzik, circle pass, shot near side. That one's down in front. Score! The first shot came in from Lanigan, and there was a rebound in front put in. Power play goal for Hanover. They're up 1-0. I think that's going to be Lanigan's goal based on the Lucas Lanigan chant. Very active Hanover student section. Celebratory here late in the first with that power play goal, and just 24 seconds into the power play. Gavin Phi's been a solid player for Nantucket this season, but it'll drive head coach Scott Corbett nuts for a power play, for a penalty that was taken in the offensive zone to result in a goal like that, especially late here in the first. That's tough. And Nantucket's been playing well here in this first period. Colkins made a save on, if you spread it out over a few minutes, you can count it as a barrage of shots from Hanover here in the few minutes that precede that power play. Let's see if Hanover can build on the momentum here. We're out in front. Let's hear who the goal scorer is. Ethan Davis gets credited. All right, so Lanigan gets the one assist. The student section tried to give him the goal, but unsuccessful. Lanigan was the player who shot that, and then the rebound in front from Davis. And the secondary assist will go to Manning Morris. And we had an icing call on Nantucket. 1:26 to go in the first. So Davis from Lucas Lanigan and Manning Morris gets Hanover on the board first. Davis on the regular season, the junior forward, scored 13 goals and 13 assists. Back in the Nantucket zone. Keeping it on his stick is Robbie Hickman. Played into the corner. Here's forechecking pressure from Hanover. They're going to play it near side, but it's taken there by Zach Lee. Shot! Score! Off the post and in from Lee. Unbelievable. Hanover with 64 seconds left in the first has doubled their lead, doubled their pleasure. On that loud shot off the post and in from Lee. Zach Lee, the freshman, scored 2 goals and 1 assist on the regular season. A little less likely of a goal scorer there, and now Nantucket's in more trouble, I believe. I had my head turned, I didn't see the infraction there, but we got a penalty coming up. On Nantucket, on Hanover. Number 24, Thal Lanigan. So first power play for Nantucket, so actually the opposite here. Instead of more trouble for Nantucket, they've got a chance to at least get some momentum back here. Big power play late here in the first. Give and go between Starr and Perry wouldn't work out, and it's cleared out to center. Robbie Hickman plays it across to James Lester, and it's back for Hickman as Nantucket will be forced to go the length of the ice on this breakout. It is through the neutral zone. Shot just wide of the net from Marsh Hickman. It's back out for Robbie Hickman. He'll let one fly. Tipped in front. Oh, what a save from Chandler! On the follow-up chance from Marsh Hickman. He got it. Chandler may have made 2 saves there. May have made the save on the deflection in front and then the follow-up. A bang-bang play. And traffic in front. Good chance there for Nantucket on the power play. They win the face-off. Oh, Chandler stops a hard shot on the setup from Robbie Hickman to James Lester. Glove save made by the Hanover goaltender Chandler. Couple of quality chances. Nantucket determined to try and get this power play goal. 19 seconds left. They won that last face-off. Can they win this one? No. But that doesn't mean Hanover will clear. Yes, it does. It's right there on the line on the other side of it, and that'll force Nantucket out. They might need the second period for this power play. We'll see. 5 seconds left. It's brought in. They've got to get a shot off. Lester runs into trouble, and it's back for Robbie Hickman. Well, backhands it in front, but time runs out in the first before it could get to Starr, who could have had a chance in alone on the Hanover goaltender. Buzzer does sound, and after 1 period of play, it is 2-0 Hanover over Nantucket in this Division III playoff game. Nantucket gets 1:06 of power play time in the second period to start things off on this first power play that they have of the game. We'll take a break and come back. It's 2-0 Hanover over Nantucket. We'll have more action from Bourne in just a little bit. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we're back, everybody. Second period underway. Division III playoff action between Hanover and Nantucket here at Gallo Arena. Nantucket starts the second period down 2-0, but on the power play. However, this is a shorthanded chance. Hawkins grabs this one, doesn't snare it completely on the chance that was almost finished there by Ethan Davis from Manning Morris. And we just start things off right away here with a chance here in the second period. As is, for some reason in hockey, the case when you start a period off at all. And that is the case here. Nantucket has just done absolutely nothing on this power play. For the power play that went to the second was that shorthanded chance you just saw from Hanover a moment ago. Out in front, Kokens checks this away. It goes on through. That chance almost for Joe Radzik. And Nantucket survives that. It's played ahead and checked off the stick of James Kokens, played by Sam O'Keefe over to Robbie Hickman. Hickman angles it off the boards out to center and it's played along and repossessed shallow depth in the Hanover zone by the Indians. Good pass work here on the right wing. It's threaded through. Kokens a save on the pass from Sam Perkins to Joe Radzik. And we get a whistle and a stoppage here. A minute 40 into the second. The goal scored in the first period. Ethan Davis on assists from Lucas Lanigan and Manning Morris. Zach Lee picked up the secondary assist, and I did not hear if there were assists on that one. I'm looking over at my media friends here. Nobody else seems to know or is paying attention. I think it was unassisted from Lee. I'm going to say that. Wasn't listening for assists because I didn't think there were any. This puck goes back out to center for Sam O'Keefe. Well played in. The goaltender for Hanover, Kevin Chandler, stops it. Now this one's grabbed in his own zone by Sam O'Keefe with a couple of players in front of him. He gets it free to Austin Starr. Starr in the zip code of Spencer West. And now all the way down for icing. Well, Nantucket's wearing the road jerseys, but if you look closer, and I don't know, it's a crapshoot from game to game and people to people using the Wi-Fi signal, so might not be able to see them, but those are Nantucket's special jerseys that they wore for senior night. Those are the military fatigue jerseys. I was there for that. The only time the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, hopefully not the last time, has been to Nantucket. This is going to be icing on Nantucket again. What a great experience that was. And out of all the, there's been a few different communities that have been very, very supportive of the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Nantucket has been one of them, as far as the parents and family members wanting to make sure they know that the games are being broadcast and demonstrating a lot of appreciation for them. And so I'd like to return my appreciation back for the patronage. And obviously, for the sake of Nantucket folks watching and listening, hoping for the win from the Cape and Islands representative in this MIAA matchup here today. But it's Hanover leading 2-0. They're playing very well at this point. They got the 1-0 lead on a power play goal. And then a second goal off the post. Shortly after that, nice deflection, no-look deflection in the slot there that just went wide. Good chance there for Hanover, just missing. Robbie Hickman played around far side. It's off of the stick of Nate Delpreet, but it keeps moving, and Nantucket does get it out to center before it's repossessed here. But looking there like Nantucket could get something out of that on the initial possession from Thal Lanigan, but it's eventually Hanover bringing out a shot that just gets off the top of the net. My life flashed before my eyes, Manning Morris, but that one did not go out of play. Morris with that shot. This is cleared down. This will not be icing as it's Marsh Hickman. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, I thought Hickman had the good beat on the net there and was going to get a shot on goal from his own length. I was wrong. And this is the third or fourth icing in the first few minutes of this second period on Nantucket. That one a little different from the previous ones in that it was an attempted It was one of those gamble shot attempts. And Hanover's been good on the offensive zone draws, so look out here as this puck is in front, and just at the last second, Colkins makes the toe save as he was trying to find it. That one came in from Robbie Hanna. Boy, I saw that in the Sandwich playoff game in Canton earlier this week in their Division II playoff game. A moment where a couple of goals scored were just hard for the goalie to see. Talk about these non-screen situations, but still difficult for the goaltender to see because all the movement in front. And Colkins saw it the last second as it finally did come in. Nantucket player goes down, and maybe they'll get a second one here. They're getting at least one penalty, is Hanover. And then after that, it was Jared Rizzo with a knockdown a little bit after the whistle. The Hanover faithful likes that hit, but let's see here. It's at least a high sticking call coming up. That might be the only one. Nantucket is going to get its second power play on the call against Christian Sacco. This second power play of the game for Nantucket comes with 4 minutes and 15 seconds having ticked off the second period clock. Far end of the ice, let us zoom in just a little bit and see what happens here for the Whalers. Nice keep in on the line by James Lester, I thought. No, they say offside. Again, high sticking the call to Sacco. 5 seconds into the power play, Nantucket will have to take a neutral zone draw here. And it's a clear for Nantucket. Lester guns it out. This is icing on Nantucket. Icing's been plaguing them here in the second period. Just to let everybody know, for those who are just tuning in for the first time, it's a playoff game. We've got more people. I think folks that watch the Cape Cod, maybe not even those that do watch on a regular basis know, the audio gets turned off in the periods. YouTube has a thing, if they hear any music, they will flag a video for copyright infringement. It's a unique issue to have for live streaming hockey games on YouTube. So the audio has to be off during the intermissions or else I get nasty emails. And I don't want those. I have enough things to worry about in my life. But do let me know if, for whatever reason, audio problems persist in the middle of the period. That would be noteworthy. Shot comes in from the point, and Chandler, my goodness, how many seconds there was he given to make a decision there? He had that in his glove for 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi at least. That should be long enough to get a whistle, but not in this case. And other way, it's Colkins forced to glove one down with pressure shorthanded from Hanover. And things work against Nantucket a little bit in the middle stages of this power play. Now they have to take a face-off in their own zone. And again, Hanover's been very good on face-offs here in this one. Nantucket down 2-0. On the power play. From the neutral zone, played in by Hudson Perry. And this one goes right through the 5-hole of Robbie Hickman and down the ice on the clear. A couple Nantucket players required here, Perry and Lester, to get the puck free. And it's Hickman out the center. Robbie Hickman will go on the wing. Shoot one, save made. It's right there behind him. Hickman celebrating. No celebration yet. No signal from the referee. There is plenty of celebration from Nantucket. Drama here. What's the call? Still no call here. Still no call. On the sharp ankle shot from Robbie Hickman. I don't think we have a call yet, do we? It is a goal. It is a goal. They have called it a goal. Nantucket scores the power play. 31 seconds in. That'll go to Hickman. Maybe assist to Lester and or Perry. The sharp angle shot from Hickman. I know it's definitely the most overused phrase in hockey, but it bears repeating every time you see it become relevant. Get pucks to the net. That is all Robbie Hickman did there. Don't overthink it. Get the puck to the net. Things happen. Power play goal, and it's and we're trying to respond, but that chance fizzles out. Lester picks up 1 assist, and that's it. That shot from Joe Radzik goes well wide of the net. This one will go out to center. Unable to keep that in on the line was Jason Bishop. Just about the halfway point of regulation. Flipped in by Coloninos. Robbie Hickman plays around far side to Lester. Now it filters through a stick. Nantucket's got to do more work here to get it out. On that good forechecking pressure from Nate Delpreet. Robbie Hickman around the far side. It goes on through. And once again, Hanover able to keep it in, but this time not for long. Race for the puck. Will be controlled by Hanover. The Indians get it out. Advance attempt there from Thal Lanigan didn't work out. Lester trying to get to it on the far side. He'll chase it deep along with Zach Lee. Battle for far side. It goes back out to center. Robbie Hickman gunning it in. Hickman scored. Let's take a look here on the stats. Again, 15 games is all that was kept for Nantucket, but Robbie Hickman credited with 10 goals and 8 assists as of the 15-game mark. One of the important goal scorers for Nantucket. And he gets the power play goal, and he's one of the seniors too. One of 2 Hickmans on this team. Long distance offering, that's Jeffrey Dummy, and the easy blocker save is made by Chandler. Just over 7 minutes to go in this second. Does Nantucket have some more momentum here to try and get this game tied? We'll see. Not able to keep this in is Sam O'Keefe. It'll be gotten to on the near wing and passed out in front by Griffin Gasul. First time we're calling his name. That chance fizzles out for Hanover, but it's another icing on Nantucket. And that gives us time to tell you about our sponsor for this game. That is Island Gas of Nantucket. 508-228-2226. IslandGasNantucket.com. Call Island Gas today to learn about the Island Gas difference. No contracts, no fees, and the best service on Nantucket with almost 100 years of combined propane service experience. Island Gas technicians provide the best service on island, available 24/7. Puck comes in front, and Delpreet almost able to get that one in front of the net, but it just goes wide. 2-1 to score. Nantucket has cut the lead of Hanover in half in this Division III playoff contest. Cut down by Hudson Perry in the far circle. And, I'm starting to think that Nantucket doesn't mind all these icings because they're doing it almost pretty casually here. But that's just conjecture on my part. 6:29 to go now in the second. Man, oh man, lawnmower time from James Lester on Ethan Davis. Now Davis out in front. Didn't connect to Manning Morris. Ethan Davis, a goal scorer, tried to slip it out in front. He was well defended by Marsh Hickman, and it'll be played around to the near side by Hudson Perry to Austin Starr, who's been noticeably quiet in this one. Starr's such a good forward for this team. He gets taken down, no call, as he tried to advance into the Hanover zone. Good keep in. Lester's shot blocked. It's Drew Vermette sticking it off the glass, off the I think off the boards actually, far side. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Squirts free. Played by Ethan Davis. Taken by Robbie Hickman. Not cleared. Jack Gammon's trying to find it. No, it's Davis first. He'll get it in front. Another pass, and Chandler, or rather Colkins on Delpreet, got over. And then a big check below us. I don't know if you saw that, but a big hit on the Hanover player, I think from Robbie Hickman. And that player is Manning Morris. Morris is still down. Let's see what we get here. Let's go back just a second though. Delpreet on the pass in front. Delpreet was on the wing. That left-handed shot, and it looked like just getting a piece of it there was Colkins on his glove side. And then right after that, and you might not have seen that. Again, one-man band here. I had trying to focus on that chance. Now, that man is up. Gavin Fye was the other player in there, so I don't know which one it was. Hickman and Fye, or it must have been Hickman because he was getting the pushing and shoving. With that huge hit. You heard it? You didn't see it, but you heard it. And I don't think they're going to penalize Nantucket on that hit. The chant from the student section is Ethan Morris. What a setup that was before that hit, though, on Delpreet. And Colkins made the save. So now it's Hanover wanting blood, and it's skipped just wide from Perkins on the feet, down low from Radzik. Sam O'Keefe gets it off the boards. It's reached for by Jack Gammons. He gets it quickly ahead, and this is Domi trying to dance on through. Fye gets pushed a little bit from Lucas Lanigan. And the puck going around in the Hanover zone. You know Hanover's a little ornery after that hit on Davis. Oh, but now here's a pass. Colkins watches it go through the 5-hole as it's Joe Radzik with the score. And that is exactly what Hanover was hoping for. They've got the momentum now. They're up 3-1. On that breakout from the neutral zone, the pass to Radzik. From Lucas Lanigan, I believe. And that puts Hanover back up by 2. Unofficially, Radzik from Lucas Lanigan. And I'm sorry, earlier I said Ethan Davis, meaning Morris. Manning Morris, the player that was injured, now actually being taken off the ice. Lanigan, and also a secondary assist there to Ben Fine. Played by Robbie Hanna. Ben Fine, number 27, first point of the game for him. Hard battle for the puck, far corner. That was a hard shot from Radzik. Can't keep the 5-hole closed all the time. And Radzik saw the hole. He exploited it. Radzik on the season, credited with 7 goals and 10 assists, the senior. Now this face-off to the left of Colkins. It's won by Hanover. So the sequence was Manning Morris getting hit hard by Robbie Hickman. And it was very evident off that hit that Hanover regrouped and came out with a vengeance after that hit that saw eventually Morris get taken off the ice. No penalty was called to Nantucket's Hickman for the hit that happened right below us. But Hanover came out with a purpose and a great feed from Lanigan to Radzik. And right off the face-off, another chance here for Hanover. Holkins makes the save. Hanover went up 2-0. Nantucket cut it to 2-1 here in this second period. And Hanover has gone back up 3-1. They've led since going up 1-0. Flipped out to neutral. It'll bounce to the stick of Alex Freeman. Played along far side and back into the Hanover zone. Man misses. That was Jack Gammons on Dow Lanigan. And it's back out center hard off the glass by Sam O'Keefe. Wiggled in, shot blocked. That one taken by Dow Lanigan. Domi right below us, off the glass. And this will be icing. With 2:15 to go in the second. Latest goal scorer, Radzik. Before him, Zach Lee and Ethan Davis for Hanover. Robbie Hickman with the only goal for Nantucket. Both teams with 1 power play goal in this one. Right off the face-off. Chance for Hanover. Just missing. Down low, Lucas Lanigan tries to throw it out in front. Attempting to play it along was Hudson Perry. And on the continued effort here for Nantucket, they do get it out. Throwing it right out in front was Spencer West. It goes on through near side. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second. Cleared out the center by Hanover. Robbie Hickman trying to send it back from where it came, unsuccessful. Passed out in front. Colkins can't stop that one either. It's a shot and a score for Lucas Lanigan off the turnover. Sam Perkins to Lucas Lanigan. (4-1) Hanover. 4th different goal scorer for Hanover in this one. 1:34 to go. Hickman trying to stop that momentum. Trying to clear, unsuccessful. And Hanover with its largest lead of the game.
Hanover goal scored by number 6, Lucas Lanigan. Assisted by number 26, Sam Perkins. Final goal, 13-26.
Sam Perkins picks up the only assist.
Lanigan for Perkins at 13-26.
Now less than a minute to go in the second. Nantucket down 3. Cleared out the center. Hanover's got to tag back up. Spencer West clears, passes. James Lester. Lester trying to get in behind. The Hanover net goes down along with a Hanover player pursuing the puck into the near corner. And then a stick goes flying, and there's all sorts of chaos in those moments. Hanover gets the bounce here. Dangerous moment here. Trying to fish ahead with it was Robbie Hanna. Sam O'Keefe got that out. Now just 10 seconds left in the second. It'll be played right out in front, and then a shot that misses that. I thought Hanover was going to get the clear there. Sam O'Keefe, one last shot. It popped up in front, but it stayed out. It's 4-1. Hanover leads Nantucket after 2 periods of play in this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Postseason Division III South first round. Nantucket needs 3 to tie. We'll see what they can do in the third here at Gallo Arena. Welcome back, everybody. The Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Continuing here, this postseason edition, Nantucket versus Hanover. It's Division III South first round of the 2019 MIAA Boys Hockey postseason. Hanover is up 4-1 after 2 periods of play. We got to whistle 12 seconds in. Goal scorers in this one, Ethan Davis on assists from Lucas Lanigan and Manning Morris. And Hanover went up 2-0 on an unassisted goal by Zach Lee. Joe Radzik with the third goal from Lucas Lanigan and Ben Fine. And Lucas Lanigan getting the fourth goal on the assist from Sam Perkins. Hanover's, Nantucket's only goal in this one has come from Robbie Hickman on the assist from James Lester. Hanover went up 2-0. Nantucket responded to make it 2-1, and then it's been 2 goals scored since then from Hanover. It'll be played in from the neutral zone by Ben Fine. Man falls as he pursues the puck. That'll allow James Lester to get to it, but he just spits it onto the stick of a Hanover player in the near circle. Delayed penalty coming up on Nantucket. That should count as possession. Sure, it was played off the stick of James, off of Jack Gammons, rather. And it is Hanover batting 1,000 on the power play after 1. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. On the penalty to James Lester. This is a critical power play for Hanover. A goal will put them up 4. Colkins makes a good pad save. James Colkins, I apologize in the hectic moments of the nature of play-by-play. I feel like I've focused on him unfairly on the last 2 goals, but it's only because Colkins has stopped a number of difficult shots, and Colkins' pad save game today has been outstanding. He just made another good one there. I would not fault him directly for any of the 4 Hanover goals. It's been a theme for a lot of the Cape Cod teams this season. I mean, there's been a few noticeable absences as far as true #1 goalies for the Cape and Islands programs. Goaltending has been a real strength of the Cape and Islands hockey scene, and James Colkins is no exception. Now, Colkins will perhaps be called upon to make another one here if Hanover can make some more hay while the sun shines with 45 seconds left on the power play. This one, though, an errant pass results in Nantucket getting the puck out to center ice. Literally just notice Gallo Arena on the imprint of the red line. This is, I call double-digit games now. I never noticed that. Anyway, my thoughts wander, and I'm going to refocus them on something a little bit more important, which is the fact that this Hanover team is very good. Division III champs in 2016. In 2007, they were the Division II champs. 2008 was the first year for Division IIIA. They won the Division III championship in 2001 and 1997. Nantucket is aiming for its first state championship, but this Hanover team, you look at their roster, and they've just got a high number of players that have been involved. Didn't do the count, but I'd say it's at least 30 this roster has on active stats for the season. So Hanover has 0 problems fielding a team, and why would you with the success of this program? It's about a 45-minute drive, South Coast drive. Right in front. What a good pad save made from Chandler. Talk about pad saves from Polkins. And this one comes in from the point, and it's snared by Chandler off that point shot from O'Keefe. Before that, the setup between Hudson Perry and Gavin Fye would not go. And let's not discount Kevin Chandler's performance here for Hanover. He's been very good. Puck squirts out in front, and it'll be shot by Alex Freeman wide of the net. Freeman started to backpedal a little bit there at the last second. He decided to step ahead and shoot that. Another clear attempt by Hanover won't go from the point. Chandler, the easy save on that bid from Alex Freeman. We've just about played 4 minutes of this third period. Freeman tried to play it in, he fanned on it, and on the ensuing moments, an offside call against Nantucket. 1997, Hanover beat Leominster 4-2. Lost the Division III state championship to North Middlesex 3-1. 1999, they lost the South Championship to Martha's Vineyard 9-4. In 01, they vexed North Middlesex again with a 9-0 state championship win. 07, winning 2-0 over Andover. 2014, a 7-1 loss to Shrewsbury in the state championship for Division III. And in 2016, a 5-1 win over Algonquin. So not only have they won a number of state championships, this Hanover team has had success getting to the state championship game as well. Nantucket's trying to jam the far side, but it will be gotten out there, skated along by Taylor McDermott. Loses it, reaching for it in vain is Brian Taylor as it's cleared out the center, but then sent right back into the Nantucket end by Ryan Larvey. It'll go out on the far side, taken by Jared Rizzo, who just sends it back in. This is the late offside on Hanover. Wearing the home jerseys, so we mentioned the color scheme. They've got the H logo with the circular Hanover Indians around it. There's a term for that. I did at one point, but I don't know it now. Nantucket again wearing those military appreciation jerseys that they debuted on senior night. And with the Old English style N on the front. Ben Fine behind the net. Trying to strip him was Austin Starr, who's looking to contribute to the offense here. A check from Marsh Hickman on Ben Fine. Near side, kept in by Alex Freeman temporarily. It's an hour drive, an hour ferry ride, I should say, on the speed ferry from the Cape to Nantucket. 2 hours on the non-speed ferry. Mileage-wise, though, it might be pretty even on the distance here in Buzzards Bay between these two teams. Won't look into that at the current moment. Ben Fine bringing it in. Time ticking, 9 minutes and change remaining in the third. Jim McCabe here with you live on YouTube for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week postseason edition. Nantucket 1-0 in the postseason so far. It's the first game for the state championship-rich Hanover Indians. They're up 4-1 with now less than 9 minutes to go. Nantucket will need 3 to tie. Behind his own net with it is Freeman. Freeman tracked all the way, checked into the corner. Gotten out to center, and now this is Dami for Nantucket going wide. Dropped it in front, hoping for Jack Gammons. Didn't go to him. Instead, it's Sam Perkins. Perkins tries to play it far side. Dami with the opportunistic stick check. Then Dami from his belly centers it. Oh, 5 will take it, and it's passed out. Shot blocked, and race for the puck. Lucas Lanigan going the other way. Robbie Hickman getting back. Lanigan plays it out front. Give it go! One more pass, and that's one too many. As it was Perkins in front on the give and go with Lanigan. Lanigan had the momentum on the wing, and that last pass should have been a shot. Would have been on goal, would have been a quality one. It's rolled down the ice by Nantucket. They'll try and remember that just squeeze of light that was just given to them. That would have been the dagger for Hanover to go up 5-1 with 8 minutes left. Or Lanigan and Perkins will be thinking about that one. 8 minutes even remaining in the third period. Face-off win for Hanover. How many times have we said that in this game? Starr far half wall, clears before it's a check on him. And now it's Lester. Lester gaining the edge on the near side. Throw it out in front! Chandler to save it, and another one just shot wide after the chance in front. And the shot on goal from Marsh Hickman. Tyler McDermott far side. Hustling it out to center. Retaken by Nantucket, and it's brought in here. Snaking through, wristing one just wide of the net was Sam O'Keefe. And it's once again cleared out by Tyler McDermott. Battle for it right on the blue line. That puck is right there, still in the zone. And now it does squirt out to the other side. And now it's sent back in, but it'll be Hanover, no problem here. But what's the call? Penalty as a slashing call here on Hanover, I believe, according to the body language. Let's see. Penalized player is Tyler McDermott. So third power play of the game for Hanover. They need to score on this one. I would say this is a must-score power play for Nantucket, or they are going to be in a real difficult situation here. They'll get it down to 5 minutes. If they are not able to score, 5 minutes is all they'll have for 3 goals to score. Potentially all even strength. This pass out to the neutral zone for Dami. He'll ring it in. And it goes around near side. And it'll keep on going for Gavin Fye to play it to Jack Gammons. Gammons across. Robbie Hickman settles the puck down. Shoots. And just tipped wide. Fye throws it back out in front. Dami, who's had a hell of a third period with the effort in front. And then Dami inadvertently blocks that shot that came in from Robbie Hickman. Tommy, what an effort. He keeps this one in. It's played across to Robbie Hickman. Again, the bouncing puck had to be settled down. It'll be down low for Jack Gammons. Fye couldn't reach it. It goes to the near side, pushed by Perry back to Fye, who escapes pressure. He'll skip a pass out. Hickman over to Lester, and a turnover, and it's cleared by Ethan Davis. That is a big clear for Hanover. Hickman ahead. Boy, he's had a couple of times where he could have shot it, but he had to settle the puck down. He didn't want the problems of shooting a puck that was not calm. Marsh Hickman in front. Robbie Hickman, after a filter through Austin Starr, that connection didn't go. And they say it's still in, right there on the line. Hickman shoots it. Chandler gets the shot up high. He got it off the mask. And then covers. Nantucket in kitchen sink mode right now. 5:35 to go in the third period. Both teams still have the timeouts, but I think one of them is being used here. With 29 seconds left on the power play and an offensive zone draw coming up, to say this is the moment of the game for Nantucket is an understatement and an absolute must for them to call a timeout here and go over this. They've got to score on this power play. And let's remind you, this game is being brought to you by Island Gas in Nantucket, locally owned and operated. Nantucket's propane solution, Island Gas, is committed to meeting your energy needs. 20 Arrowhead Drive. Reach them at 508-228-2226. Visit them online at islandgasnantucket.com. And we thank Island Gas for sponsoring the games here for Nantucket in 2019 in the late stages of the season and now here in the postseason. Hoping for more action here. But Nantucket needs 3 to tie. 29 seconds left on the power play. That has seen already Nantucket get a few chances here. Marsh Hickman will take the draw versus Joe Radzik for Hanover. It is a clear off the face-off win for Hanover. 20 seconds left. Colkins out of his net to play it. Near side. Puck right down in front. There's a backhand chance. It's a save made by Colkins on Radzik's shot. Now just 5 seconds left. Nantucket's got to go quickly up. It'll be dumped in. Bring it around. Marsh Hickman, far side, guides it out. Back to Robbie Hickman. Hickman to Hickman, shot in front. And that one was smacked by Zach Lee. It's cleared out to center. Lucas Lanigan is in. Save made, Colkins! And cleared by Nantucket. That breakaway chance for Lanigan would have been his second, and that would have been the death knell. Colkins got that right pad out, it looked like, from here. The power play is over, so Nantucket now needs 3 goals and 4:46. And Hanover fans are confident. Hanover looking to add to its trophy case. Playing its first postseason game here in 2019. A slapper by Lee goes wide. It's passed out to the point. Here comes the wrister. Save made, Colkins with a lot of traffic in front on that offering from Drew Vermette. Pass, Phi can't get to it, played away from him by Vermette. And Hanover goes the other way. It's Lanigan going wide, looking to drop it, unsuccessful. I don't know if you want to do that here. A risky drop pass. Hanover almost paid there with a rush the other way from Nantucket, but it didn't materialize. You just got to get the puck deep if you're Hanover. Here comes a center ice blast from Dami, and the save made by Chandler, the Hanover goalie. And now it goes out of play with 3:58 to go in the third period. I should mention that I've got the next game coming up as well, as the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week will stay right here at this very same perch and call for you John Paul II versus Norwell. Face-off win for Hanover. They have just been killing it on face-offs today. This afternoon / now evening. Brought in. It's Freeman. He'll drop it back. Here comes a shot. And it's right there! Score! Cosmo Tedeschi. After the shot came in, it was slowed down in front. Wide open net for Tedeschi. And that makes it 4-2. Nantucket has life. Shot came in, and it was slowed down off of the body in front, and it was Tedeschi with a look what I got goal. Tedeschi on the regular season through 15 games, not credited with a goal, but I seem to remember him having at least one. I might be wrong.
Nantucket goal scored by number 23, Cosmo Tedeschi. Assisted by number 9, Ben Billings.
That shot came in from Ben Billings.
Time to goal number 19 of the third period. That's Tedeschi from Billings and Freeman.
And Alex Freeman picks up the secondary assist. Right out in front. I thought it was Billings that shot it, if they had that set up correctly. And anyway, it was a 2-assist goal for Tedeschi. Nantucket needs 2 more. The platinum-haired Hanover Indians looking to move on here, but they've now got a hungry Nantucket team that is within 2. Big check by Jeff Domery. He moves it out to the point. Here comes the shot. Chandler with the save on the shot from Sam O'Keefe. Boy, Jeffrey Domy, he might not get a goal or an assist today, but credit Jeffrey Domy for his play. All the little hustle moves and actions from him that have given Nantucket more chances than they would have otherwise. Great individual performance today from Domy. Hanover. You can just automatically count them to win the faceoff. And that is really going to be a problem as Colkins makes this save on the shot from the wing by Lanigan, Lucas Lanigan. That is going to be a problem for Nantucket. Even if they have an offensive zone draw here with the goal, they're going to have to really consider whether or not they want to pull the goaltender. They might have to just wait until they get full possession at one point. 2 minutes now, under 2 minutes left in the third. 4-2 the score. Tedeschi the goal to put Nantucket within 2. Spirited effort from the Whalers. Big check on the near side. That frees up the puck for Phi. Off the hit from Lester, but it'll go back to the possession of the Hanover stick, and somehow Sam Perkins got right through his man, and that is going to be a penalty on Nantucket. And that is huge. Penalty on Nantucket coming up with 1:33. Nantucket is going to have to score shorthanded goals now. 2 of them. Lester with the penalty on, I guess, that hit against Perkins. We'll have to rush up the ice. Now 20 seconds left behind his net. No hurry to leave. It's been fine. He'll pass it out. Nantucket's going to run out of time. Hanover is going to come away with the win here with just 10 seconds left. We'll see what the final score is. And that's it. Hanover with the 4-2 win over Nantucket. The game winner is going to go to Joe Radzik. And Hanover is going to move on now to play the winner of Martha's Vineyard, or I'm sorry, my bad. They're going to play Ashland, who beat Martha's Vineyard 4-0 in the first round. It'll be Hanover versus Ashland here at 5 p.m. on Sunday at Gallo Arena. And that is one of the Division III South quarterfinals. The other one in that bracket will be Bourne versus Foxborough, which is later tonight. Greater New Bedford Votech against Dartmouth. And then on the other side of the bracket, Norwell versus John Paul II, which we'll have coming up next. Upper Cape Tech against, Coyle Cassidy will play the winner of that one. And then Hopkinton versus the winner of North Quincy versus Rockland. Again, the final score, Hanover beats Nantucket 4-2. Thanks for tuning in and watching this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week playoff edition. And congratulations to Nantucket on a really good season, making it to the postseason and really putting on an entertaining brand of hockey. And thank you once again to the Nantucket community for making yours truly feel welcome and encouraging me to get on the air and broadcast these games for you guys down on the island. We'll see how things turn out for the 2019-2020 season. Let's do this again. This is Jim McCabe saying so long for now. Again, the final score, Hanover moving on in